what's up, people? Actually, hold on a second. Let me. Hi, how you doing? We are going over some of our stuff. I kind of wanted to do. John Heald is the brand ambassador for Carnival Cruises, and this is his. It's open to everybody. It's gonna have to. Okay. And I wanted to kind of, he does these polls every so often, and what I want to do is kind of go over them, plus show you guys what's going on, talk about my cruise, kind of give you an idea what's going on. I leave day after tomorrow to head down to Galveston, where let's say the night, and then the next day, which is Saturday, we're going to be getting on the cruise ship, so we're going to be having some fun. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to cast. Let's see if I can bring up my. Let's see, phone link. Ooh, yeah. I have a game that I play. Let's start now. That I'm going to be playing in the corner of my phone while we chat, and we're going to go over some stuff. Mostly just pictures and whatnot. And I mean, y'all see all the stuff that I have. I don't have anything in my background that's too funky. But so let's just go ahead and do this. Let me. All right, so I'm gonna be battling, doing stuff over here, and we're doing this, just kind of going everywhere with this stuff. So John Heald is a brand ambassador for Carnival, and let's see. Now, why are you not? Oh, okay. Okay, I need to. Yeah, okay. And he does these polls, and I wanted to kind of go over these because I was very. I like to answer these myself and but I like some of the questions. But he gets asked some questions, and then people put stuff on Facebook to have you kind of go over what you think. And I really like John. I really wish I could meet him one day. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance, but he's a very funny guy. I dig his sense of humor. It's very dry, British, even for Brits that I know. And he reminds me a lot of some friends that I used to see a long time ago before they moved. Not specifically anyone in general, but kind of like in the vein of that kind of people. They're very, very awesome. And I don't get to see them anymore. But he's kind of fun. So, okay, here's the thing. He asks questions, and then people answer them, and he likes to do these little polls and kind of see what's going on. And I want to talk about some of the stuff sometimes and kind of go on the poll and kind of just chat about it. Drying on adult. Don't drink the water. Remove the open microwave. Please check the box that apply to you. Cheers. I bring a drone with me when I cruise. This has actually been a thing lately, where you can also buy drones when you get to port. And I like the idea of a drone, especially near the beaches where you can kind of get action shots of beach and then water. It's very cool, or through the woods and stuff. But honestly, the possibility of losing your drone or having it break or something like that is just, it's too high for me. I'm sorry. The drones are just massively expensive anyway, so why would you want to risk it? you know, and I wouldn't want to risk losing one, or having it damaged or whatever. I would love to do it. Okay, I do not bring drone with me when I cruise, and I don't. I don't. It's not. It's not a thing that I do. It's not a thing that I'm a casual in at all. I do not have some friends that are really big into drones, that like drones, but I'm not a big fan of it. I would love to do an adult only cruise in the future. So when me and my mom went on a cruise back in December of 20, I think, was it 20? Maybe, or 23? It's 23. Yeah. Um, uh, there was a upstairs family that had a lot of kids, and they were little turdlets. I'm not trying to mince words. They really, really were annoying. But I mean, it was kids having fun. So, but my mom got real hot. She was really pissed off about that because, like, you control your damn kids. But I wouldn't mind doing an adult only cruise. But I think that I like teen and up. But then again, besides that one particular incident, I really didn't have a lot of problems with children. Most of the time, if I had any problems, it was with other adults who were just jerks, you know. But not even that. Like, usually, the cruises are usually very chill. There are the occasional person, like, shouting from the bar about something, especially if there's a game playing or something. But the cruises that I've been on, and by the way, I don't think people understand that cruises are going on every single week for 3 days, 5 days, and 8, 7. Like, it's continual. It's a literal, it's a cog in the wheel, you know? Hey! What's up, Freedom? But yeah, no, the cruises are every day, there's several ships out going back and forth. I mean, for several different cruise lines. So there's always about 3,000 to 5,000 people or a boat out there. So I would love to do an adult cruise. I do not plan to do an adult only cruise in the future. I enjoy cruising with the younger members of my family and seeing younger people on board. I do. I like seeing the excitement. You know, I like seeing the excitement in the children's eyes. Day's going pretty good. It's the end of the workday. I'm very chill. I've got some stuff. When I go on the cruise, somebody had mentioned coloring, and I thought there have been several times where I'm either reading or listening to an audiobook, and I got a bad habit of, like, I might fall asleep in the audiobook, and then I go back and listen to it again. So if I have something to entertain myself, like visually, I can do the audio and then color. So I printed up some coloring stuff and bought a pack of colored pencils, and yeah, I'm gonna do some coloring when I'm on the ship because there's like 3 or 4 days at sea. So I'm gonna be down for that. Ooh, get attacked over here. I really enjoyed the tower. It's a really good game. One of my favorite time wasters. I'm a locksmith. I work locks and keys and padlock, different types. I guess locks in general, but programming and transponder keys, vehicles. I cut best, IC core, large format, small format. Your car key, your remote to your car. I do that. Kind of, it is my jam, my bread and butter, so to speak. And that's what I do. So let's go on to the next one. I would like to. I would definitely do one, but I definitely like seeing it. I always drink bottled water. Okay. I do want to take my friends' kids on a cruise, or at least one of them. The other one I'm not too sure about. Um, Kit and Inoshoba's son, their middle kid, I think he would have a great time on a cruise. Um, you mean going on the cruise? Last time I went on a cruise, I went with my mom. My brother doesn't like the ocean, so that's pretty much it. The only other family I've got is my dogs and my cats. And while taking Gin on a cruise would kind of be fun. I'd like to see his. I'd like to see him running across the beach. You know, he's a bit of a jerk and likes to run off. He comes back. I mean, he sticks with me, but he likes to go and explore, and he comes back. And I don't. A lot of people don't like a dog off a leash, and I'd be worried about him. That's. I mean, it's not like then you're telling me. You know. So I would love to do an all cruise in the future as an option, but I like regular cruises. So, in places like Cozumel and Progresso that we are going to on our cruise, is it safe to drink the water? I'm talking about the bottled water that they sell in the stores. Is it safe? I always drink bottled water, which I purchase from the shops and places that we go into in Mexico. Bottled water is usually not a problem as long as it's bottled. If the cap's loose, oh, no, I'm divorced. I had a stepson, and they're out and about doing their thing, and just not really interested in. I mean, I've there've been a few people that I've been interested in talking to, but honestly, when it comes right down to it, I just don't trust anybody anymore. So I'm pretty much where I'm at. But I was married. I did have now pretty much like the ex's family, um, the stepdad. I mean the mom and I mean the dad and stepmom of my stepkid are like basically family. I kind of kept them in the divorce. So let's see. I do not drink water in Mexican ports. I always bring water from the ship. If it's bottled, to drink it. If it's out of the tap, I don't. That's basically it. So, I mean, I gotta go with that one, but let's see. Let's see. Please keep the open microphone part of the veterans gathering. I don't know about this. The veterans gathering needs to have the open mic part of the event removed immediately. No, I think that you can let them have a little, hang out, say whatever. So yeah, not gonna. Yeah, that's. I don't quite understand. I don't think I understand the question. Is the main issue, and that's probably my confusion. I've never been to the veterans. Okay, actually, I should probably click that one. But please keep it. I mean, I don't know what it is, but please keep it. Let's see. So I wonder if there's another poll that I didn't do. It's probably closed. Yeah, probably a closed cruise poll. Oh, here we go. I didn't do this one. Okay, my suggestion for Serenity is signage stating quiet zone. It should not be necessary, but many times these adults are almost as loud as kids at the pool. Combination talking about above the jacuzzi noise and too much booze. I agree, Serenity deck should be quiet and not full of people laughing and making noise and fun. John likes to be silly. True. See, that's the thing, is that I've had crushes since and before. I'm sorry to hear about that she left. I think one of the things that I've had to come to deal with is that I need to be happy with myself, because if I'm not, then I can't expect anybody else to be. And because Okay, you know how they say that like women like bad boys. Okay, women do to a certain extent like confidence, and if you're happy in yourself, you have a kind of you do give off a kind of an aura, you know, um, and it's something that can be attractive. And while I'm not looking, if I were to suddenly bump into somebody, talk to somebody that's interested, if it happens naturally, I'm for it. But I'm not looking. I'm not, not going out to try to find it anymore. I've been burnt a few times just trying to, yeah, exactly. Always be happy. Um, yeah, very, very, very true. Very true. You gotta find that inner happiness. Find your peace, because um, somebody else like coming into your life when you haven't found even a semblance of inner peace, you're gonna bring in that chaos, and nobody needs that. And that's one of the things that gets me is that like I think a lot of people don't understand that is that when you're getting into a relationship, even when it's like the online stuff or whatever, is that and you're not just adding in. It's not just you, and it's not just you finding someone. Nobody's a toy. Nobody's an object. They're a person. If they don't show interest in you, then that's fine. Wipe the slate. You know, but be happy if somebody shows you a little bit of attention, and reciprocate. Just don't be creepy, which is a fine line sometimes. Um, Serenity deck should be fine, and if people want to be a little bit exuberant during their time there, it should be fine. No signs needed. I don't think there are signs needed. I've been up there, and if anybody's being a jackass, then you just deal with them. Yeah, I can do that. I want to go over this, and I wanted to show off some other stuff, but I was actually thinking about hopping on Minecraft here in a little bit. Uh, every room on every ship should be provided with hotel-style slippers. Nobody wants to walk around the room on bare feet, and some of us don't have room in the pack our house slippers. If you don't have room to pack house slippers, what are you packing? Like, this should not be an issue. Like, house slippers shouldn't even be a worry. I do not need a pair of slippers provided by Carnival. Thank you. No, I can get my own, and I can handle it by myself. Diamonds should not have to pay 15 for a bottle, but uncorked and served in MDR. Carnival embarrasses themselves, and our server was embarrassed by telling me they had to charge it. I don't. I don't know. I don't understand that Carnival charges a corkage fee. I do. I understand it. I do. I enjoy a glass of wine some evenings with dinner in the dining room or in a specialty restaurant on board. I do not usually drink wine with dinner. I don't. Oh, goodness! Bye. Yeah. I think I remember you telling me that before. Yeah, no, have a good one. Get some sleep unless you're starting your day, because I know some people that do that. That like 5 o'clock is their morning. So yeah, have a good one. I don't usually drink wine with dinner. I enjoy wine some evenings, but I really don't. I don't drink wine. So, um, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I need to up my. All right. So what I want to do is, I wonder, do I have a? Okay. Let me make this a little bit. Well, I mean, I guess I could. I mean, I want to have the game playing, but like you guys, kind of the whole point of having the game up is something for y'all to take a look at, while I'm doing things. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I don't have my other camera up anymore. I put it in. It's in bagged up with my suitcase and everything because I'm gonna take it on and I'm gonna try to do. I don't know if I can do lives, but I want to do some recordings and I want to. I'll be on Discord occasionally, chatting with some friends of mine. So, yeah, that's kind of the main thing. I don't have any major plans to like do anything major. But I actually do plan on getting a better fiber. A better package. Anyway, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about is I was planning on doing some coloring during my time on ship, and one of the things that I've got some coloring sheets. Now this is the Lichtenstein Dungeon. I've got some Full Metal Alchemist that I'm going to color. I've got Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. I don't know why I blanked there. And I've got Naofumi from Shield Hero. Those I'm going to take with me. I've also got some sci-fi and fantasy images to color. And I splurged a little bit for myself and got this bad boy. Look at that. Nope, other way. Sorry. That's 120 colored pencils. And I'm very excited about this. Now, what I was looking for was to take with me was something like this. Scroll case. It is, look at that. That right there. That's what I was looking for. But I wanted something a bit bigger. This is only a 48 color thing. And I wanted something a bit bigger. But, no, this is not 48. This is 36. So what I'm going to do with this is going to be probably pencils and such. So that's kind of the plan. It'll go in my drawing case if I ever, either that or I'll whittle down some colors to take with me and put them in there. But I have, for my runes, which I'm not going to take with me, but I don't have a decent bag for my runes. I have my case. Is this... Oh no. Damn it. Okay, I thought this was going to be... No. Little bags. I thought it was going to be one bag of a bigger size. I don't think that my runes are going to fit in there. Let me check. They will. That's going to fit. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this will fit. Or I'll just have to separate them into each of the 3/8. It'll fit. It's just going to be... Yeah, okay. There we go. That's it. That's my runes. And I could also do that with my dice as well. And cloth for rune casting. And my rune bag, my main bag. And they're all kept in here. I need to get back to casting runes because I haven't messed with it in a pretty good while. Let me actually... to do some more of this. Get the range out. Oh, actually, what I need to do is wait for 5,000 and add some orbs. But yeah, let me show you part of this. This tin actually is pretty nice, but what I've got is this. Got 120 colors. See? That's pretty sweet. I'm very excited. And what I bought for this is this. And this is a case with 120 slots. So all of my pencils will go in here. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess maybe you put several together, because that's my guess. Because there's only 40 spots. That's interesting. Let me run through this again. I'll be annoyed if... Okay, so... Yeah. They're not individual slots, but there's 40 little holders for you to put in what you need in here. Honestly, I think what I probably will do is just... It's got 36, and then a little pocket on the side where I can put a few. I might do that. I might only use, like, grab like a certain amount of them and take them with me, because it just kind of seems like it was a lot of colors, and I wanted to get, you know, a certain amount, make sure I got what I needed. And this has a nice elastic bit to it, so I think I might do that. Also, let's see, what else did I get for myself? I got some Werther's Original Shoes. Yep. So. Which I probably shouldn't have a lot of them, but... Oh. Okay, I'm going to cool these off. It got warm. Damn it. I don't like that. That is I forgot that was an issue. I think what I'm going to do is put these in the fridge. I got maxed out. and then I will put these back up. I'll put them in the fridge behind me. So, but yeah. And that's kind of that's the plan. I've got a drawing board just in case. There's not really enough room for this. I mean, I guess there is. I could put it in and just take the case with me. But honestly, this is smaller. Just not 100% happy with either of the cases. I wish I had more of the more for the roller. But honestly, some of these colors, I really just need the base. I don't need any I could pick 36 colors out of here and I'd be fine. But that was the whole point. Is to have options. That's frustrating. Okay, I'll have to separate that at some point. I don't have any major plans besides just what I'm doing now. It's like I've got everything set up. I've got my B-Link. It's just set up as a standard, so I can do some writing. Is the plan anyway? I don't need any more of those. It's John. That's a great cover. There's another quiz. Oh, it's got it all set right there. Let's see. Questions that were asked in the last 72 hours. A proper horror movie shown on the jumbo screen at 11 p.m. every night should be popular with hundreds. I don't know. I think that it kind of depends on the cruise. Probably not a good idea to do Ghost Ship. Or maybe not the Titanic. I think I would. I think I would do it. I was very disappointed to be told that we could not drape our rainbow flag over our balcony. You can't drape flags over the balcony. Safety. Plain and simple. Also, not freaking littering the ocean. I don't agree with it. I don't think that you should be able to. So, you are deterring many people than doing something in the name of fun. Safety first. That's the main reason we do not allow it. Promise there is no discrimination. I hope you agree. Yeah. Carnival should provide complimentary rain ponchos, or if not complimentary, they should have them available for purchase in a few for bucks. I agree. I want to provide rain ponchos for either free or for a couple of dollars. I honestly would bring my own. I wouldn't mind it available. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it should be free, but I mean, if it's, I think it should be an option. And also, hey, guess what? Carnival, like, whoa, hey, Carnival has its own thing. That's kind of cool. You get a Carnival poncho. What? I think that's a cool idea, honestly. I think a Carnival poncho would be cool. I'd wear one. Let's see. Anyway. Let's just... it's going to be... Let's see if I can... So, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I'll be able to do some writing. I can do some drawing if necessary. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna eat. I got 2 audiobooks. I have. I found out that I missed a Murderbot diary. I can't believe I missed one. There's a 3rd one actually. I really wish there was a better way of dealing with Audible's, like, their category section for stuff. Let me just... There, let's do this. I know y'all were so interested in the game. Which I'm going to keep playing. Let me actually... Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can add window capture. Yeah. But I want to do, yes, this. Why is it not showing it? That's this frustrating. Let's see. There we go. There you go. You guys can see what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm doing really good, and keeping it copacetic, handling, doing the thing. Let's try to there. Everything looks like it's going to be really good. So, I've got everything I need. And honestly, all I need is really clothes and toiletry. Everything else I can just enjoy on the boat. But honestly, I do have some times when I want to just be on my own. But I'm definitely going to try to take up the... there's some comedy stuff going on. And I usually don't mess with it as much. But I'm probably going to be down. For sure. Just to kind of enjoy. I think I'm going to do some of the stuff that I don't usually do, because this is going to be my second time going by myself. This will be the fourth cruise I've been on. First one I went with my ex-wife for our honeymoon. It was like a belated honeymoon. Then there was... I went with my friend Emo and his family, and they were just awesome. They were great. I had a really great time. Became my cruise fam. And then after that, I went with my mom with my cruise fam. She had a great time. And this time it's just me, and I'm going to be having it's just me. Nobody else but me. And take pictures, enjoy, and it's, I think, one of the longer ones. It's like a 6 or 7. It's like a 7-day, I think. So yeah, a full week. I can eat, drink, and it's just me. And my friends who are going to be there. But they've got their other stuff. They've got family and stuff going on, so they'll have stuff to do too. They have excursion stuff they're going to be doing. I have my own stuff I'm going to be doing. But when I go with them, that's kind of how we roll. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, no, I've got everything taken care of. I've got my luggage tags. I've got my stuff printed out. Need to make sure I know exactly where that is. And yeah, and I can print from anywhere if necessary. But I've got everything where it needs to be, and I am... Yeah. I ordered like an apple cider to the room that came with... I could have done wine, but nah. The main thing was that you get these little glasses, and I am down because they had these glasses, but they were shot glasses the last time I saw them. But they're in wine glasses now, so I'm very happy. Basically, what I'm going to end up getting is probably get some pictures. I'm going to try to find a shot glass with the Jubilee on it, or a fridge magnet with the Jubilee on it. I get that every time. I think the Carnival Freedom or Dream, there was one where that ship does not have a shot glass. It just doesn't. And so I had to get a magnet instead. So I've got a magnet for 2 ships, shot glasses for 2 ships. No, for one ship. Magnet for one ship, and shot glass for two ships. So, ugh. I think we're doing good, game-wise. I think I'm going to start bumping up my coinage. I can start doing better. But, yeah. Tags are done. Not everything is packed. Okay, there are two things that I can't find. Two. One of them is my swim socks. I had these scuba style swim socks because of my CVI. I have dark patches. It looks kind of like bruising on my leg, and I'm working on losing the weight, which should help me deal with that. But it may require other further stuff. But I don't know, it's kind of like being a fat guy and taking off a shirt and going swimming. Sometimes you feel self-conscious about it. I need to not worry about it, honestly. Plus, I don't like my toenails. I don't really care for my toenails. But, yeah, that is the plan. Anyway, so, and I definitely want to go swimming, so that's kind of where I'm at. But the compression socks that I have are actually kind of active wear compression socks, and you can swim in them. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that, or not, either way. But yeah, I'm gonna have some fun, and that's generally what it's about. And yeah. So, I'm going to take pictures of the food. Oh, yes, the other thing. There is there's a phone case that I had that was snap shut, waterproof phone case. I may have to get one on the cruise. I had one. I don't know where it is. It's probably around here somewhere, but I don't have it. The only other thing is I'm trying to think. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Ooh. If I'll get high enough with the money to do the bounce shot targets, might be kind of fun, But yeah, last time when we left out of Galveston, the next day, my mom saw dolphins. That was so cool. One of the things that I really like about leaving Galveston is that you get to see the lights from the oil rigs, and it's really pretty at night. It really is. I must say. But yeah. I just want to show you all something. One of the things that I got recently, I was going to tell you one of the things that I was looking for. This right here was what I was looking at. Sorry. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was looking at for the colors. This is what I wanted. I didn't. And I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I thought about this last minute. So this is totally my fault. So yeah, it is. It is totally my fault. That's all me. Dude, that says 72. I really like this one. While this is a 72 holder, I kind of wish there was something a little bit bigger. But honestly, it might be a good idea to get a big one and then a small one. I think that'd be kind of neat. Honestly. We need to get, yeah, we're going to get 68. We're going to get some bounce shot. This is literally what I do. This is my game in the background at work if I'm not doing anything else. Come on. And I could bump up my shots. Max 9. Yeah. But I want to bump up my max targets. My bounce shot targets. Yeah, and this does have the list, but then there's also a paper list. But I want to put it in here and see. And I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like, I like this. This is definitely a cool thing. I may just go through and get 36 colors. Right? Yeah. And then take those with me. We'll have to see. 36. I killed the boss. Yes. Okay, we are getting close to the bounce targets list. So I am. Come on. Do it. Let that go for a little bit longer. Because ooh. All right, we're gonna. There we go. Oh no, that wasn't the plan. Okay, no. $44, Thorn, 99. We'll probably do Thorn. It actually turned out to be pretty good. This particular game turned out to be pretty decent. I think I'm gonna. Let me. I really like this. You know what? I have some colors. So I'm going to put those up. I've got Bucket O colors. Let's put some up. I've got, let's see. What have we got? I got just straight up white. Got to go with white. Nothing, you gotta have that, especially if you're, working on your colors and stuff. Let's see. I don't think I have. Do I have a? I don't think I have a black. Oh wait, no. Yeah, okay, I do. Looks kind of gray. But it does look kind of gray. Oh. Yeah. It's a... Okay. Yeah, it's just the... Alright. And let's do... Oh, goodness. Absolute defense. Oh, a lot on that one. We'll just keep doing that one until it's done, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let's see what I've got in my yellows. Because it's kind of important to have yellow. Yellow is... Can I have more whites? This is white, but it's like a different brand. It doesn't have a label on it. Well, some of these don't have labels. That's a straight up yellow. And this is a lemon yellow, so I will get that one too. Yeah. Let's put these off to the side. Okay, let's see. Thorns. 84.99. We're getting there. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to... We're gonna have to do something about that. So let's do the peach. Anything that's kind of a pinky, peachy color. Like skin tones. Oh, is that another yellow? What is that? What is that? What color is that? Oh, it's another non-labeled one. Honestly, I don't know what that is, but it's a bit more of an orange yellow. Ooh, I need to actually... I'm going to do a Roy G. Biv kind of thing, really. Oh, it's a smaller pencil, too. Honestly, it might be just, like, a good idea to do... I have, the Crayola crayons. Oh, these are all Crayolas. Okay, well... This says light orange. This says mango. You know, let's see. Thorns, 99. I'm just going to find out how many of the Crayola crayon ones I've got. And just go with that. Maybe. Okay, I need to switch defense. Here. Okay, I have several whites. Right, that's a bit orange. This is a bit orange. A bit brown. Okay, so we're going to do that. These and go through those. Okay. 19. Fence. That should be the last one, I think. Either one or two of those should be it. Okay, so... Okay, this is not one of the Crayola ones. These are not Crayola ones. The rest of these are all... Crayola, yeah, okay. Okay, what do we got here? I've got peach. Definitely peach is good. Light orange. Yellow orange. Orange. Okay. Now I've got bubble gum. Pink. What is this? This is mango. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, I'll put mango in just in case. Okay. So, and then we're gonna do. Here. There. Oh. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Okay, like all the purpley pinky things. I'm only gonna really get the Crayola ones, so everything else is I'm not going to bring. Also, anything that I have like double of, I'm not going to bring. I've got mauve and magenta. Mauve. Heard that before, and I was like, what? Oh. Oh no. Did I die? Oh no! Did my phone die? I didn't realize it was that low. I should need to get like a warning. Huh. Yep. Oh well. Sorry about that. Oh well. No more game for you. That's alright. We're doing really good too. Okay. We're actually okay. Color wise, I think we're doing really well. There's another one. It's alright. Forgot that one. And then this. Move. Okay. Alright, what have I got here? I've got, that doesn't have a color, Crayola color. That is a pale rose. Oh, I actually will put that right there. Like I said, I don't think I'll need that. But that doesn't have a color. A maroon. Do not need raspberry. Fuck's sake. This, though, I kind of want to... Yeah, no. That's not one. Alright, we are going to go with maroon and magenta. And these are my Crayola ones. So, and so far, this is what we've got. Now. That's a cat butt. You guys didn't need that. Izzy. No, that's Lucy. Lucy, what are you doing? I mean, I can't say anything, you know. She is the queen of the castle. Okay, now for all the reds, and purples. Anything? Huh? What have I got here? These are kind of weird. Oh, well, they're not. Hold on to those because that might be important. All right, so I've got straight up red, orange. Red. This is not in proper order. I want to make that very clear. Wait. That's red. This is also a red. I'm going to put that away. Then this is not one of my colors. Okay. So, this is a cream. Ooh, it's a sand. Sand goes all the way on the end over here. Needs to go with funky colors. We've got taupe. Let's see what we got here. We've got a dark brown. And we have a brown, which I'll need for sure. What have we got? What's this? This is a... What is that? That's another brownish one, I think. Some of these I think I like might put off to the side. Some of the non. Oh, never mind. I can't put those in the little thing. So, okay. All right. Anything else that was a bit funky? This is a. Okay, this is right here. Is a gray, and then this is a lighter. Hold on. They're about the same, but I want to keep that. Is it? You need to chill, dude. Okay. All right. So I need greens and blues, and this is a slate. Yeah. Okay, Crayola. Nope, not that one. Let's see how many Crayola ones there are. Crayola. Not a Crayola. Crayola. This is a one. It was bronze. Nope. Nope. Not that one. Crayola. Okay, these are all crayons. Okay. This is a straight up green. here. And this is another green, which I use green a lot. So this is a I'm going with that one. Who knew? Damn it. Alright. Not Crayola crayon. And yellow green. Okay. Let's see, this is blue, violet blue, and violet purple. Wait, nope, that's the same thing. Right, and I did want to get this one, which this is but it is a smaller pencil because it has been used a lot, and I'm going to put this in here just because. Nope, nothing here, nothing here. These can go up here, and okay, I have lime green, yellow green, and lime green. What is this? This is pine green. Okay, I'm taking that out. Putting this in here. Some of these look the frickin'. Oh, I have two of these. Yes, they look the same. Moving on to that. And what is right? I have a darker green. I have a aqua blue. Wait, well, it says green. Aqua green. This is a cerulean. What is this? I don't know what that is. This is a light blue. I have blue. So that's pretty much it. I have a blue. Do I already have a blue? Yep, I already have a blue. And this is non-listed. This is teal. Let's see. This is nothing here. Not that one. So as for colors, I have a... What the hell is that? It's a jade green, yellow, lime green, green, bronze yellow. I don't think I'm going to need lemon yellow, so I'm going to switch that up with bronze yellow. And I'm going to put jade green. Actually, I'm going to take out yellow green. I'm going to put jade green in here. I think there's a cool gray. There's a sky blue. I don't need that. I already have. White, orange, or mango? Nope. I can get rid of mango. I hate mango. And honestly, I find bubblegum to be a bit insulting. All right, let's just put all these in here. I have 3 slots open. Yep. Okay. Do light green. No. Slowly. It's not going to be Roy G. Biv, people. I'm sorry. I'm just not that talented. But I am. Let's see. I've got a sky blue, which is a little lighter. Put that in there. I got the light, the gray. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. There we go. That is that. There. Happy and excited. Happy and excited. Okay. We're just going to put some of these in here. No, it's the same. Right. Oh, no. This is not. These are not color specific ones, but they are a little bit different. And I kind of that's fine. Let's see this. Ooh, I don't have anything quite like this one, so let's. It kind of sucks that I have to do that, but it's the only way they're gonna fit. Color and yeah, but don't need that one. And green wise, this is yellow green. No, it's just too damn long. Is this actual spot right there? No? That's fine. Okay. Okay. And that is my secondary coloring kit. Boom. Now that that's done, I guess it's probably a good idea to start with undoing this box here. Yeah. The thing is, this is an actual full-on tin. I could bring this, honestly. I mean, this would I could make this fit. The whole concept is like just I need to make any less, you know, does that make sense? Um, it's the whole point of buying this. And I'm gonna put this in the case there, which that should fit. Oh, and I also I do have. Oh, nice! Swatches compilation. I need to do that. Fill that out. Draw the colors. Oh, and this can go in here. Yeah, no, I've gotta do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So we'll just get started. That and like taking them out of here, you know, getting each color out of here. Is it 2 apiece, I guess? It's gotta be 3. Right? Getting them out of the case is kind of a pain. And getting them into the bag is actually going to be a bit better. Alright. One of the things that I definitely need to do is take Sheila for a few car rides at some point, because she needs to get used to, you know, enjoying things and getting out more. I'm not a very playful daddy, but she does have toys, and I do give her, you know, food stuff. We do treats. I try to make sure that she's loved on, but she's very, very shy, so it's very difficult to, you know, play and do stuff with her, because like right now she just doesn't want to, because she's still very freaked out, and she's been with me a while now, like a few months, and I think she's starting to feel more comfortable inside. So I'm hoping that she will chill out over time, but also I want to make sure that she's going to be okay after the cruise and everything, because I'll be gone for a bit, and that's a kind of abandonment for her that I don't want her to worry about. But I mean, I'm not going to be able to stop her from worrying, you know. But my brother will be here. He's going to keep an eye on her, and she knows him. I'm a little annoyed that my battery on my phone went out. That's kind of frustrating. I was not expecting that. And again, I was streaming it and streaming the tower and connecting to my computer. So definitely not within a lot of the parameters, you know. So there we go. So 30 a page. That's not bad. And I should have thought of that before, because that's exactly what, you know. And I'm putting them in butt first versus tip first, because I don't want them to rub up against the inside of the casing. Which, I mean, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I think when I'm done here with this, when I go to let them back inside, I'm probably going to blow off the porch for the pine needles, because the porch is covered in pine needles right now. I'm gonna keep my box just because this makes sense, but I haven't really been keeping up with my blood sugar this week. I have been taking my pills and stuff, but I haven't really been stabbing myself, because honestly, I'm gonna get back to doing it, but I haven't really been eating that much. Realize I've been doing the soft chews today a few times during this here, but it's like I said, I'm going to keep taking medicine, do my shot on Friday, probably before I leave, because I don't want to take any paraphernalia on board or to a hotel. But not that it's a big deal, but it's for me. I don't want to have it. Like, it's in my house because I take it here. But unless I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, you know, I'll be gone a week, but then on Monday I want to come back and yep, going on a cruise. And I'm putting together. I'm gonna do some coloring in my copious free time. I've got a 7-day cruise coming up, leaving out Friday to go down to Galveston, and then we're gonna go. Me and some friends of mine are going on a cruise, a 7-day cruise. So, and what I'm up to is just putting these freaking pencils, these color pencils, into this case so that I can take them on the cruise. Because the case they came in is very large, and I'm trying to reduce space. Though I bought a 120 count of assorted colors, and honestly, I didn't need to do that. But, yeah, this is the case. And it's going to be full. I have another one that I really liked. I made this one with some Crayola ones that I had. So I have this. Oops, sorry. But, after buying the 120, there is one for this. There's a one for like 72 or something. But, yeah. So, a little bit I need to let the pups in. I like this assortment. It's called Starjoy. They're really, really cool, and I like this. It comes with a swatch page to actually do the colors on, and then a list of the colors. So the inside of the tin has the colors as well, but I've got a mechanical pencil set for my drawing. I like Marito myself, but the case that I've got has I don't usually draw with mechanical, just because I've always done regular leaded pencils. So I'm trying to work my way into stylus stuff. So, but I don't coloring. Oh goodness, that's aggravating. Coloring is not something that I was like really planning on doing, but it kind of just hit me as like I remember having a lot of spare time, especially when it came to like listening to my audiobooks when I'm in my room, and sometimes I want to do something, and I figured coloring would be pretty awesome. So I printed up some coloring pages and yeah, kind of been doing that. I haven't colored anything yet with these. I just got these. Went over to Hobby Lobby to get the cases because it comes in this big tin. Let me show you. That has like 3 of these little trays. And it's a lot. It's a lot of colors. And this is actually really nice. I like this tin, but it's just a little too big for bringing on the ship. Plus, they actually make pencil cases for these. So I figured, why not? Though I bought this one. Pickle. What's after pickle? Pickle, jade, and avocado. Pickle, jade, avocado. It's so pretentious, the different colors. I mean, obviously they are different. You can tell they are different, but like, I always get kind of like, wait a minute. What are we doing here? What are we really doing here? Are we... Ochre. Midnight is a color. Get in there. Get in there. Yep, that is the plan. I have some from a previous cruise. I just never got around to actually putting any up. I've actually said some. The problem is I didn't want to do. There are pictures of friends and family in some of them, to where it's just kind of like I don't want to. It's like I feel like I should ask permission if I'm going to put them out there, and so I don't have a lot of that where I can, put that up, which I need to. I need to I need to go through from all the video and stuff, and let's see, actually. Nope. Let's see. Let me pop over here to, yeah. This is my second cruise that I went on. This was back in, oh goodness, hold on. 2019. Which is kind of interesting to note because this was right before COVID. There was some stuff going on in China at the time, but we hadn't gotten anything. I think when I got back was when we started having the major fallout. So yeah, but yeah, this was a Carnival Freedom, which I got a this was with my cruise fam, my friend Emo and his family. They were going on a cruise. I'd been on a cruise, and he had mentioned, "Hey, we're going on a cruise. You want to go with me?" So we went, and let's see. It's gonna be sideways, so. I'm gonna kind of speed past anyone's with them in it, but yeah, and we had express check-in because we were there's a thing called Faster to the Fun. I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise or anybody who's ever been on a Carnival cruise. There's something called Faster to the Fun, and it was it's a kind of not necessarily express, but you get to bypass the long lines. You still have to wait in a freaking line, and it does take a little bit, but you are going to get on the ship faster than everybody else, which is fun. And I've already been asked to take pictures of all the yummy food. I have a adoptive daughter, jokingly, though she could be my daughter considering her age. Though it would be high school, but and yeah, we had to go through line, check out stuff like that, and then we had to wait in this big, huge ass waiting room. It's like an airport waiting room, basically. And then we just, finally got on board. I went to Guy Fieri has his own Guy's Bar and Grill kind of thing. He has a Guy's Burgers on board on the main Lido deck, and you can have as many burgers as you want, or that you can stomach, literally. You just get back up in line. They're not going to tell you, you already had a burger, sir, and that's dangerous on so many levels. The thing is that the Freedom is kind of like the mid-class one. Let me see if I can find something. Hold on. Hold on. Carnival. Okay, so the Freedom is 110,000 gross tons. The Jubilee is 183 gross tons. It's literally, it's just bigger. Let's cruise ships compared to size. Okay. All right, we're gonna compare the Jubilee to the Freedom, which the Sunrise used to be. Okay, I've been on the Vista. And okay, there's the Freedom right there. Was it the Breeze? I think I was in. Yeah, I think it was on the Breeze. Anyway, compare these two ships. Okay, I was gonna go with pictures. Can I have a picture? But onboard crew complement, guest capacity. This is 2980 versus 5374. Let's see. I figured that would be like a ship, like an actual picture, like dining. Yeah, we've got an Emerald's Bistro. The Blue Laguna, the Blue Iguana, and the Red Frog are my favorites to go to. Oh, I don't have a Pizza Pirate. There's a pizza place, but Pizza Pirate's pretty awesome. Like it's 24/7. Goodness. Okay, that's what I was talking about with the pencils. I'm thinking about getting a larger case, like something like this, for the color pencils. Now this is only like a 72. It has a 72 and then a 48 separate. Oh wait, no. 48 slots and 72. Oh, that's a wait. Is that? Ooh, okay, wait, hold on. That's 120. That's exactly what I need. That right there is what I need. Well, shit. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, and like there's activities, the bars, the entertainment. I mean, there's a live Family Feud. Okay, I gotta find like images. Okay, here we go. Let's see, the Freedom class, which is the Freedom. Okay, so okay, let's see. Oh, that's Royal Caribbean. Boo. Carnival. Okay. Here we go. That's what I was looking for, right here. Okay, so this is the Jubilee, the one that I'm going on. It is. It is. No, it's totally it. That's totally it. It's like walking around a big mall with stairs. I mean, well, okay, malls have stairs, but elevators, and it doesn't have escalator. But okay, anyway. So okay, this is the Freedom. I've been on these two here, I believe. Yeah. And then this is what I'm going to be on. This ship right here. Let's see. This is the Carnival Jubilee. Like, that thing is massive. It is, as they say, courage. Like, and it came out the same year. It came out like it made, it did its thing. It came out like the same year I did my last cruise. So this ship is only like 4 years old, maybe. I thought the Jubilee was the one that had the water slide thing. There's one ship, I think it might be a Royal Caribbean ship, that has a cruise, like, has like a water slide that goes down the side of it, like 5 or 6 levels. But yeah, this is where the this is the cruise liner. This is where it goes. Oh wait, is that where it's right now? Jubilee. Last known position. So, okay. It's literally in the ocean right now, and it's heading back to Texas. So, okay, last updated 2 days ago. Okay. So yeah, the Jubilee is a hoss. It is a big boy, and my muster station is in the casino, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, there's so many places to go. Like I said, my favorite places are the Blue Iguana and the Red Frog. They have some really, really great stuff there. Like, good, awesome drinks. This is Galveston as we were heading out. Had some water. We're walking the ship. Like, and with the Freedom, I actually did get a shot glass. I was very, very happy for that. And the thing is that, like, I can't remember which one I went on last time. I think I need to, like, try to remember these things because it is kind of important for storytelling purposes, if anything. Oh, cool thing. First 2 times I went on a cruise, Carnival and Coca-Cola had kind of a contract. Well, okay. Bad news for my 3rd cruise, they were out. They had made a new contract with Pepsi, so Pepsi was all there was. Kind of disappointing. But, I mean, Pepsi's okay. I don't hate Pepsi. But as of this year, Carnival and Coke have renewed their relationship, and they're trying to see where things go. So, but I think it's just recent. It's just a recent change, so I don't know if Carnival is going to have Cokes on this cruise or not. But I have a drink package, which was expensive, but necessary. And I am going to enjoy myself quite a bit. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. What the heck is this? I have an extra freaking color. Why? Why? Wait. Why do I have... Is that just extras? Like, okay, no, it's black. And blue, green, and then green. I have... What? Why? No! Ah! Damn it. I dropped the color. Oh! Damn it! I got distracted. I was like, wait a minute. I couldn't have screwed this up. And yet, I did. This is the worst. I am terrible. Move stuff over. It's just like having to... I don't know if I actually like this or not in this case. I'll change the picture here in just a minute. It's also putting a lot of pressure on the keys. Not the keys, the pencils. I'm not having that. I'm not happy with that. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's frustrating. Okay, all of the colors are in the case. Now, there we go. Ta-da! 2 pages of it. Now it's all together. Everything's now set up. It has a little stamp thing on the side so it'll stay closed. Little tabs. I like that. That's awesome, actually. But, so I have colors. I have Crayolas. I have cans. These cans are awesome. Okay. Give it. And there's the casino was huge. And so the casino's probably going to be huge on the other one as well. On the Jubilee, it's probably going to be just crazy. And that's where my muster station is. Damn it. And the coloring can be very therapeutic. I used to know someone who had I think if this does really well, I might actually try to do coloring streams as well. Like I said, I've gotten some sci-fi and fantasy pictures printed up, but I also got some anime because I watch anime. Got Delicious in Dungeon. Got some Shield Hero, Zenitsu from I got a few things. I even got myself a pad, which this will fit in my suitcase or in my go bag. which has like pretty most of my stuff in it. But I have to make sure not to bring all like tons of like stuff that I don't need, and that's a big issue. Yes, the Red Frog was one of my favorite places. That's my friend Mo. But yeah, I mean, and the red like, and they've actually taken it out of the boat. But this drink is fucking awesome. This drink was so good. I'm pretty sure it's the Caribbean iced tea. I'm very sure that's what it was. It was so good. But we're gonna have so much fun. Premium selections, whiskey, straight drinks, light flavors, and like they have several different. Piano bar. They had some really, really fun stuff.
It's recording right now.
Yes, they are.
And I'm done. It's everywhere. It was great.
Alex?
What's funny is that they actually have this on several of the ships. On the last one, I was a little drunk, so I said
Inebriate.
Oh, I did that twice. Obviously, I remember recording in the last ship going inebriate too.
Look at this room.
Check this out. This is the balcony room.
It is amazing.
Pardon my breathing. Jesus. God. This is my art bag. I have all of my books, my colors, my pencils, everything's in here. This is a really good bag. I got this when I was in Galveston. We were walking the beach or the strand, the seawall, and we went to the store, and I just found this bag, and it is an awesome freaking bag. I love the hell out of it. Drawstrings on the top for it here, pouch in the front, two side pouches that you can put water bottles in, and those straps for the top act as straps for a backpack. And it's waterproof, or water... yeah. And it's my hat. Which I don't think I'll bring with me because it's just not hat weather. Maybe I should. Maybe I should bring it with me. But yeah. They have a mat on here for you to unpack your stuff on, and then you put stuff up. All this stuff. It's awesome.
Now, before we start sailing with the beautiful portions off Coast Run, we are going to have to conduct a mandatory safety briefing. In a few moments' time, we are going to...
I thought that this would be above the... Yeah, obvious.
I got my tap.
Yeah, but it was like, this was the muster drill, and like you used to have to do this. Everybody would line up on the outside. This is where the boats are. This is level 12, you know, or don't. No, this is your muster station. 12, 13, 14, 15, all that. And this is where you would come if there was an issue. You get here and you get on the boat. And this is the elevator. Oh, they have 3 elevators in the main, what they call the main atrium. It's so much fun. It's and like, okay, yeah, this is the Freedom, the shot glass that I got. I got one for another ship, as I had said. Yep. The food, hot tea, if I need it. Oh yeah, this right here. Turn the volume down a sunset, but like after, like. Yeah, the thing is, there were some storms in the distance. I wonder if this is one of the storm pictures. No, this isn't. But like this was the next morning. That's it. That's all you can see. It's just the water in the sky, and it is so beautiful. Oh wait, no, these were pictures of dusk. I think. Yeah. Can you see that? I think that was a storm off in the distance. Yeah, I had some fuzzy. See, there were some really beautiful like photos. Next morning. Yeah, I slowed it down a little bit. We had a dinner to go to, so and I actually had this was like a private dining thing. It was a friend of ours. It was their dad's or stepdad or their mom's or stepmom's husband's birthday. But yeah, look at this posh little. These were so. It was just a very pretty. Oh, it's almost like too pretty, you know. And they had some wine, and I had myself some wine. And that was like a butter, and then the steak, and then. Okay, so, it was a very fancy dinner. It was a planned dinner. But, okay, the violins, they have a group that plays on the Carnival's ships all the time. It's not the same people. Ooh, yeah, this is the night. It seems like it's just black, but trust me, there's a storm off in the distance, and I was waiting for more lightning. And then when it hits, it's beautiful. But I was just recording, and I should have cut this down. But I feel like I'll see that. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I just caught that one spot, and that was awesome. I think this is Costa Maya. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Costa Maya. That ship is still there, by the way. Last trip I went on, that ship is still there. And I drew a picture of that ship, actually. And you can walk from the boat to the mainland. If you're going to do a ride on the cart, just have like $5 on you. You know, just have a little bit of money. And just give it to them whenever you get there. See? Pretty sure this is Costa Maya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And they have a bar outside before you go into the the port section here. Once you get on the other side, there's a lot of stuff fancy, like... I don't know. It looks clean. Like the last time I saw it, it didn't look old or had been like that was, and it was years later. Like I saw that ship 2 years later, and it's just up on the shore. Maybe there's tides come in. I don't know. So dolphins. This is inside. This was beautiful. The water here. It's much better than is like in Galveston and stuff. I think that water is so awesome. Look at all those peaks. The sky was awesome too. It was very pretty. I ordered to the room for lunch. Cheesecake. Me and Neil kind of enjoying the... Yeah, people coming in last minute when they should have been there. It was like, what are you doing? There we go. Yeah. Like storm off in the distance there. There you go. Ooh, man. That was a nice one.
Hispaniola, so
Okay, so they have Christmas time.
follow them out.
Huh?
Follow them out. Houston Guard. Pilot ship.
No, the captain of the ship right now. You got a port captain and then you
But
got a ship.
that's a ship that takes them back and forth.
That's the port captain.
Okay.
So yeah, very, very cool. And like we would just like you do kind of heckle the people coming in late sometimes, but it's not like a bad heckle. A lot of times it's like, hey, hurry up, we want to leave. Hope you had fun. Hurry up, we're gonna leave. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, okay, this is in Belize. Belize has they don't have an actual port where the ships can come up to, so these dry dock skiffs, porter ships, can't remember what they're called, will come through. You get on and then you go to the port. I should have gone to the port. The last time I went with my mom, and we went to Belize, and we went to like Calipech, something of fleas, the Hill of Fleas or something. There's a temple there. I mean, yeah. Anyway, when you get to the port in Belize, it is so much. It's so cool. It is literally like a shopping mall, one story alongside the just a dock, and there are a couple of bars there that I honestly probably would have not gone to. I mean, would have gone to if I'd have had the time. We did get to go to a restaurant though. It's like Joe's or something, but it's fairly famous, from what I heard, and the food was really good. I got some pineapple hot sauce. Oh, it's Mama something. Yeah, we actually caught a little bit of rain when we were in Belize. And like I said, as much coffee as you want. If you want coffee, lots of freaking coffee. And this was in Cozumel. We got to go to the beach. Had some drinks. This is backboard ship. This is some of the dinners. These are so good. And it's... Oh. That's so good. It's so freaking good. And like the last day, thank you for, they always give you these little towel things. And they're so awesome. The drinks are so damn good. This is the shot glass I was talking about. And for dinners, they were selling these as well as a shot. Now I'm going to get them. I'm going to drink. I'm definitely going to drink more than I did last time. Look at that. When we were done, we went to this restaurant. This like mom and pop place. It's an old mom and pop place, but it has like everything's huge. You got a biscuit like this freaking big. Everything was just huge. The hell? Oh yeah, it's me. That's my group. Drinks. Picture of some friends. And there's that boat, like I said. And it is literally still there. Like, but yeah, that was my second cruise. Actually had a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to do more pictures and video this time, I think. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh god, I've been doing this for like 2 hours. Let me FaceTime. Hi. Let me go to the other thing I've got. Let me wear. I'm gonna find my third cruise thing. Hold on. No. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think. Nope. Hold on. No screenshots. No. Desktop. Camp and cruise. Nope. We need not burial nights. Think here. Record. And Tiny Timelines podcast. Photos. Where's my freaking? Nope. Let's see if I can find. No. Okay, hold on. First frame. That's a little frustrating because I should have. All right, hold on. And go this way again. All right, pictures. And camera roll. Nope. I'm a little annoyed by this because I'm trying to find. Ah, hold on. There it is. Oh, there's. I mean. No, hold on. No, that's not it. No. Camera. Nope. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the hard way, I think. 2023, I think. I'm actually really kind of annoyed because I can't find my pictures. Like, there should be like a freaking directory. No. This is actually kind of frustrating. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Third cruise and picks. Okay. Alright. Okay, found it. Alright, so. These were some drinks that I took pictures of beforehand. But, yeah. So, those are the bags that I take on my cruise. I had a little Among Us character that came with me, and he's coming again this year. And
hey guys, this is kind of like morning vlog. Doing pretty good. It's the cruise ship 2013, and I'm taking in
2023. 2023.
To the kennel. I feel like dropping the kid off at school because he's gonna see me. Well, I could probably get them to take him back, give him treats, and kind of play with him.
Yeah, I was really kind of.
Wasn't as rough as I thought it would be. Obviously, I'm coming back to get him, but just this silly guy.
It's a little cat running around.
This whole time I haven't been recording. I thought I'd been recording the whole damn time. There was a cat. Like this little guy right here. Boom. That little dude. He was strutting around. Got out of my car. I thought I was recording. I am so mad. Gin is good. He's put up. Look at this little dude. Look at this little dude. He just struts. Like I run the show. He's adorable. He looks like my friend's cat Sully. Sweet kitten. Anyway. At my mom's house. And got my suitcases out. We're good, pretty good. Yep. Great Trinity at Neil's place. Let's have some fun. Probably another 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. Picked my friend Emma up from his house, and then it was my mom driving. And my mom likes to drive really close to 18-wheelers, which is fine to an extent, but yeah. Anyway, and I just basically took a lot of pictures with him just chilling. Getting into Houston. We stopped at a Big and Tall store. Went by the cemetery. And we stopped at this, we had a B&B that his family had rented. And this building is so cool. It's separated in half. Like there's 2 rooms on this. It's 2 rooms on this side, 2 rooms on this side. And there's a wall down the center with an open doorway here. But it basically could be blocked off and made into 2 separate B&Bs for 2 different families. But like, look at the inside of this thing. These colors are headache fuel. This was the bedroom. Blue color. Lighthouse parking. We got on the... Yeah. It's like I'm recording. It's literally blocking me from seeing the ship. So I'm like, maybe any minute now. There we go. And Carnival Dream.
Nice.
I think it was Vista, Freedom, and then Dream, and now the Jubilee.
Yep.
Click in the front and adjusting to the fit. There's also a buckle on the top of your life jacket as well.
This is the new muster drill.
Each life jacket is equipped with reflective stripes.
This right here is the muster drill now. Or at least it was on this ship. The Jubilee, there are stations on like different decks. We're going to be at the casino when they do the muster drill for us, so that's going to be fun.
You can find them on the Carnival Hub app.
By the way, the Hub app is awesome. Yeah. It's just like shows you everything, has a map, does stuff. You can communicate. This is Guy's Burgers. These are just so good. And they have several different types. The fries are awesome. Rum bar, the Red Frog rum bar is chef's kiss. And we got these specialty cups. Got a red one and then the blue one. My mom was so happy.
Important information you're about to hear. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you this cruise. Ciao.
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 I'm such a dumbass. But I mean, yeah. See, we have the other ships that you could see. Voyage of the Seas, Nassau. That one's actually pretty cool. It has I think that's the one that has the. Yeah, this one right here has the. No, I don't think it's that one that has the one that goes all the way down. Had a pilot ship. Oh, these ladies were awesome. This was a group. I have to say, I had myself a little bit of a crush. I watched her play and several others. She was adorable. I'm sorry, I was a little. It's also like when you play, they're having such a good time. See? And I just sat and recorded, and it was such a good time. I had a really good time. And like I said, I took him everywhere. Pictures everywhere I could think of. Have my shirt again. I love that shirt. I've got a black one and I've got this one. And sunset was so nice. Oh yeah, and I slept really well too. Also, this is the mornings. Like I said, this is just awesome. It's so good. Also, they only had cheesecake the first day. They didn't have cheesecake any other time on the cruise. I was very upset. Other ships floating around, doing their thing. Look at that. And the difference in sound of being outside or inside. Oh. This bar was awesome. Okay, it was a lounge, but it was so chill. Raisin bread, they had butter. That's my black shirt. I like that shirt. Actually, hey, this is the one shirt that had like the roll-up sleeves, and on the other side, it didn't have them. It's like they'd forgotten to put them on, and I was so mad. Yep, that's called a Twilight Zone, and I try to have one every trip. It's basically a pina colada with some blue curacao. Yeah, and they were doing the sugar straws. It was fine. This is breakfast. Yeah. Oh, and I have this container right here is awesome. Big water bottles fit right in. I'm probably going to take it with me. I didn't. I haven't put it in the case yet. But yeah, see this? When we were watching, Mom showed me dolphins. I was so surprised. I was so happy. But there were so many ships at port. I think there were. Oh, actually, let me back up. I think there were like 3 or 4 ships already at port when we came in, and then another one came in too. And I actually drew a picture of this with the canopies and everything. This drink was okay. It wasn't that great. It was a little sour. I appreciate that. I've been trying to do better. These are actually all with my phone. So yeah, I'm very, very happy that these turned out the way they did. I have a GoPro session that I bring with me. And I have a 256 gig chip. That's going to be fun. The Valor was right next door. We're all waving at each other, being like, "Hey, how you doing?" Yeah, Costa Maya was pretty good. My mom's got the same like just not RBF, but just like, you know. By the way, the mojitos here, I don't like mojitos anyway, but here they're not terrible, but like, I just don't drink mojitos. But the pina colada was good. This was a chocolate vodka and chocolate tasting place. It went over the history of chocolate in the area. This bar cooks, I guess this is fire. They had a pina colada here that was so good. So good. And we walked around, looked at stuff. There's that. This next trip is the last time that we'll be able to go to Costa Maya. And if I'm not mistaken, where's the? I could have sworn I took a picture. I didn't take a picture. The boat was there. I swear. Oh, this mother. Okay, this guy right here. His name is Toto. How do I know his name is Toto? Because his girlfriend would not stop saying his name. And she said his name like she was like, "Toto, sit here, Toto. Toto, what are you doing? Toto, put on some sunscreen, Toto. And he's like, I'll put some on when I get back. He's like, no, Toto, you do it now. Then I was just like, I knew more about this guy. I wanted to see if my mom wanted to switch with him so he'd have a different seat. And this is, we're in line to get in to go to Calipech. And this is awesome. Like, this is Costa Maya outside the... I mean, this is Belize. Sorry. This is Belize. The earlier one was Costa Maya. This is Belize. And it's beautiful. Like, I know it doesn't... I mean, it's, you know...
And speed bumps. You have speed bumps too? We have a lot. Start counting them. You're going to get tired.
See, this right here. You had this out in the middle of, like, the... It's very low ground, and a lot of the trees don't get very tall. So you don't have, like especially near the coast, the trees are very short. But as you get further inland, then they start it gets more sparse. I mean, more, yeah. Anyway, so this is Calipech. And the guy that was with us, the guide was very, very cool. He actually did some archaeological studies with the people that came through. He went to school and everything. He was a very, very cool guy. That's Toto. That's Toto. That's okay. Different guy. That's wait. Maybe not. Maybe that's not okay. I'm pretty sure the first guy was Toto. I don't think that's not the girl. No. That's not them. I don't think I have any pictures, other pictures of Toto and his woman. That's her. That's her right there. That woman. I don't have hate in my heart for this woman, but she was so annoying. Okay, he actually had family in the area from what I understood, so like coming down through here was kind of like seeing where his family was from, so it's kind of cool. But like, oh man, she's look at these steps are so damn tall, and it's for a reason. It's like to lift your legs up high enough for some crap. This guy, he kept asking the most annoying questions. Like, it's like, so where are all the dead bodies at? Y'all just leave the dead bodies in there, or did you take them somewhere? Can we go see them? Also, he couldn't go a lot of places. I mean, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Toto. Where's this? There she is. That's her. I promise I don't have any hate in my heart. It's, like, now I'm like looking for... There he is. He's right there. He's chill. Toto, if you're watching this, man, I hope you guys are doing good. I really do. I just want you to know, I had fun. We had a great time. But like, whoo! I think she was also very excited. For sure. But like, oh, just behind me, just Toto. God. Yeah, this is our dude. This was, I can't remember his name, but he was really, really cool. Hodes is so good. They have Mexican Cokes that like this stuff right here. That's the hot sauce I'm talking about. Mama somethings. And it's a pineapple hot sauce, and it's a mild, but oh, it's so good. I was gonna see if I could hear the This was awesome. This is some of my favorite photos. Was like you had this, but then I also. It was so cool. But yeah, the Carnival Dream, we got back on board. was so awesome. I had such a great time, and like I said, the food is so good. And you could have several portions if you wanted, but just the food was so good. That was like breakfast the next morning. I had potatoes, ham, a cantaloupe, and then yogurt. Chalky milk. So good. This is Cozumel. We went back to I can't remember the name now. Crap. Dang it. We're not going back this time. But yeah, this little beach thing is really, really. It was really nice. We had a really good time. Just so much fun. And the food was so good. A creme brulee. And then the docking, the port chips, and this is what you go if you like said for water and coffee and stuff like that. This is the coffee area. You got your regular decaf, and then I think it's hot chocolate maybe. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure this is the hot. Yeah, it's chocolate. But yeah, and you just fill up using their cups. You can use their cups to fill up and pour it into your own container, but they don't want you to fill your own container there. And here, like, you had your ice, like you have water here, or you had like orange juice, like they had water, apple juice, and it's kind of like a fruit cocktail thing.
Came a little bit. Yes.
But yeah, and then the last day, had to pack up, sad face. The saddest people in the world are the people leaving a shuttle, like leaving the ship. And this, I just caught the picture of it on the way home because, like, Jesus, I like anime and everything, but I mean. And then we got some other pictures of everybody. These are from the first one I went to. This was dinner with Mom the night before we left. I got these from other people afterwards. This is us heading towards the boat. I look pretty good. I like that shirt too. That's one of my favorite shirts. Nechikolcom. That was the beach thing we went to. Yep, that's me. Yep.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I want to point out there was a trend going on at the time. Ain't nothing to it but to do it is the audio, and your idea was just put your hands out and then shake your hips. But that was a long time ago. I mean, that was like 2019 or something. Yeah, my mama right there. This was us getting in line on board. We had the food. I also love that shirt too. I don't wear a lot of these shirts. Yep, we get some Wayfarers. This right here, that's my cruise buddy, and it sucks because he had the same exact hat I did, but I never got a really good picture of him. But yeah, that was the cruise. So, and I'm going to be doing that again. I don't have a lot of pictures from my first cruise, and most of them have like stuff with my ex, so my ex-wife. So I'm really not as interested in finding those. I mean, I do have some. Pretty sure I've got some pictures from when I did that. Just not 100% sure where. And yeah, so yeah, pretty much. But anyway, ooh, shoot, I've got to let the animals in. They've been outside for a pretty good while. There we go. So. Oh, goodness. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, there's a robotic suit that gives elderly people back the strength and independence to move around. I don't know how it's. I was looking at that. Sorry, I was like, my brain is like, oh, it's gonna go. You're gonna have super old people. Be nice, eat pickles, eat dog. I mean, pet dogs. Don't eat dogs. Pet dogs. Ooh, I've got a. Okay. Cool. You remember to go there. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to head off to get something to eat because I'm hungry. And let the dogs in. They have been outside all day. Or not all day, but like for like 2 or 3 hours now. So, all right. Well, I will catch you guys on the flippity floppity. Hey man, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, I don't really get to do that often. Yeah, yeah. But, yeah. I'm not leaving, like, I'm leaving out Friday morning to go to Galveston. No, thank you. And I'm gonna try to log in and maybe see if I can go live or whatever, but I'll probably do a live when I get back and run through the pictures. Just depends on how exhausted I am when I get back. I was very tired. So, anyway, as always, I'm Sir Drinkslot, and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. To those of you who are watching this post live, thanks. Hope you enjoy it. Moment. We'll catch you later. I've been watching your videos too, the reviews, some good stuff. So, we will catch you later. I might even come on tomorrow too, so I don't know. Bye guys.